All right, you guys, welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you tuning in. I'm back in the shop, of course. I'm going to show you guys what I did behind camera. I didn't really film it. I didn't think it was that big of a deal, but I went ahead and put the crank pulley on and the harmonic balancer and the water pump pulley. So we got that done. I didn't really want to bore you guys putting a harmonic balancer on and a couple pulleys. So, some of you guys may like me doing that, but I really want to do things that count on this build. Putting a harmonic balancer and a couple pulleys on really is not very entertaining. So it's just not. But right now, there's one thing I'd like to do. I've been trying to figure out what I want to do about the transmission issue. If you guys already haven't seen the couple videos back about, me finding out that I have a 4-cylinder transmission, pretty much, I've been having a couple questions here and there, what's the difference between a 4 and 8-cylinder transmission? There's really not too much difference, you guys. Just the retainer's different, the end of the shaft on the transmission's smaller, and there is, I think, a gear or two difference. There's a little bit of gearing difference in the transmission. But you guys, that car was running that transmission on a supercharger with a few more upgrades, and it was holding up. So I don't know. People are asking me, hey, is a 4-cylinder T5 good in a V8? Well, in my case it was, because it never broke down. I never had no problems with it, right? And I drove the car around for a little bit, for a good while before I tore it apart. And I'd get on it and stuff, and I didn't have any problems. That transmission seemed to hold up pretty well with, that car at least had 350 horsepower. It would pull pretty good, so. And the transmission held up. 4-cylinder T5. But what I want to do is call somebody that I know is a T5 guru. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's see if I can get him on the phone. I'm sure he wouldn't mind.
Hello?
Hey, is this Tony?
Yes, sir.
Junkyard Dogs, huh?
Yes, sir.
Nice, nice. I tried to get a hold of you the other day. I'm sure you're probably busy.
Oh, yeah, I'm always running around. You know how it goes. All right, what's up?
Man, I appreciate you talking to me.
Yeah, of course.
So I have a 93 Reef Blue. My notch is actually a true Reef Blue 505 speed notch. And I pulled the transmission out of it because I'm restoring the whole car. You'll see it on my channel if you check out some of the videos. But I pulled the retainer out because I want to replace the retainer because they're aluminum for a steel one. And I wanted to use the old sleeve on the back of it, the back of the retainer, to put in the new retainer. Well, the sleeve is bigger, so I figured, okay, that's a 4-cylinder T5 because the sleeve's different.
Yeah.
And the tip of the shaft is smaller on the end there. Yeah, so it's a 4-cylinder T5 then.
Yeah, because the thing is, the problem is with using a 4-cylinder and a V8 is the first gear sucks. They tried to make up for the 4-cylinder lack of power with the slower gear.
Right.
So you can't really. I mean, technically you could use it just by changing the pilot bearing and everything, but it's just gonna run like shit. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
You'll be drinking a lot of gas, and you're not gonna like it. Your first gear pretty much will be unusable. So
okay.
There is a way to change. You can still use the case and the main shaft.
Okay.
But when it comes to when it comes to actually getting, you know, the gears, you have to get a V8 set of gears.
Right. So I'll have to change some of the gears out, is what you're saying, too.
Yeah, the cluster, so the cluster in the 04 T5's code is 048, and the cluster that you want is either 058 or 062.
Okay.
For the V8, yeah. You can use a V6 gear set as well, and not have too many issues, you know. But
okay.
Yeah, but you know, because the V6 one's very close. Actually, I personally like the V6 gearing better because the third gear has got way more pull than the V8 third gear. You know what I mean?
Right, right. I was surprised at I was very surprised at this car because when I first bought it, it had a supercharger on it and a few other upgrades, and that thing hauled ass with that transmission in it. Believe it or not, so I couldn't. I couldn't believe it was I couldn't believe it was a 4-cylinder T5 the way the car ran with a supercharger on it. You know, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you got to remember those cars came. The SVOs came in a turbo 4, and they were. You got to remember that they're lighter, and they had almost as much power as the V8. I think the SVO was 205 horsepower, and the V8 is 225.
Right.
So you got to imagine, you know, like a 205 horsepower 4-cylinder is lighter. You know, it's got more. It's just a better setup for this particular body of vehicle, which is why Ford chose the 4-cylinder to do the SVO mod. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I mean, really, the 4-cylinder T5 is a pretty strong transmission. Really, then, really, it did stand up to my supercharged V8 that was in that car. You know.
It is.
So.
It is.
But I want your opinion on it. You think I should keep that transmission and try to track down parts, you know, a new retainer and whatnot, and just put a roller bearing back, you know, the smaller roller bearing in the block, or just get a T5 period, a V8 T5?
I would get a V8 T5, honestly.
Okay.
V8 T5.
Yeah, because
I wouldn't fool with that, man.
Okay, because I just built a 306, all forged 306 with aluminum heads, and yeah, I figured, you know.
No,
okay.
You're not gonna like that at all. Not.
Okay. Now, if I was to buy a T5 V8, can I use a belt housing, or those are different?
If you have the 4-cylinder belt housing is absolutely different. Because of the starter, where the starter is located.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I mean, I get the V8 T5s all the time. The issue is more of the bell housing, you know?
Right.
Bell housing. I had one bell housing that I was like, I'm using this for my build. I don't care how long I'm going to keep this thing. I kept that bell housing that I had for 4 years.
Yeah.
Before I actually used it. And I thought about selling it 2 or 3 times. I was like, no, fuck that. Really, really hard to freaking come across. Yeah. So,
right.
Eventually somebody's got to start remaking some of this stuff, man, you know?
I know. So your recommendation's just to put an actual V8 T5 in the car then, and just maybe sell the one I have or something, pretty much. Yeah, I don't know.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a feeling you was going to say that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't want to BS you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I understand, because I hate for it to break down and then I have to pull it out and put a V8 T5 in it anyway. That would be a pain. If you can try to track me down a bell housing for that, I mean, I'd appreciate it. And
yeah.
You know, that way, because I'd like for you to ship the transmission and the bell housing all in one hit, though. You know what I mean? But that's the thing. Because if you could,
it's better that way. So you can actually get the shipping together.
Yeah. So yeah, man, Tony, if you could do that, I would appreciate it. And just let me know if you find a bell housing, and I'll buy a T5 from you, because you rebuild them and they're good to go, right? That's how you do it.
Absolutely. Yeah, plug it in and go. You don't got to do anything. Plug it in, add some fluid, and you're good to go. Okay, that sounds good, buddy.
All right, just let me know, Tony. I appreciate you.
You got it. It's good to meet you, man.
All right, you too. Bye. So there he is, Tony from Junkyard Dogs, you guys. Cool dude. You heard him. He thinks he says, hey, you need to get a V8 T5. So he said those 4-cylinder T5s are strong, but they're not guaranteed. So, but that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna see. He's gonna try to track me down a bell housing, and if he does, when he does, I'll go ahead and purchase a rebuilt T5 from him with the bell housing, and that's what we're gonna do. So that's the situation there on the transmission, I guess. So that's what we're gonna do. One more thing, I did get a package in the mail today, you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and open that up and show you guys what I have. All right, you guys, I got a package in the mail today from a subscriber, and his name is Ways Coatings. So he sent me something at the kindness of his heart. I appreciate that. So Ways Coating, man, you're a good dude. Let's see what he sent me, you guys, real quick. See how fast I can get this open without cutting my hand or something. But yeah, you guys heard it first from the man of the main man that knows his shit when it comes to T5s, Tony from Junkyard Dogs. So we're gonna go with a V8 T5. So once he helps me track down a bell housing, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy a T5 from him and the bell housing. So that's what we're gonna do. So here we go, you guys. I got hooked up an alternator bracket. So Ways Coating, man, I appreciate you. You got me an alternator bracket that I needed. Yeah, we'll just clean this up, paint it, you guys. Yep, so that's just gonna go in just like that. As you can see, see how much bigger it is in here. So my alternator will be able to fit right in here. So let's see if it will. So it's gonna mount on the car just like this. See if it fits. Yep, it's gonna fit in there, you guys. That's the bracket I was looking for. It's a little tight fit, but it'll go in. But that's it. It will fit. Beautiful, man. Ways Coatings, you saved me, brother. So we're gonna clean this up. We'll probably do that on the next video, you guys. We're probably gonna clean this up, paint it. We'll sandblast it, make it pretty. It's in good shape. Just needs cleaned and painted, man. All right, you guys, that's it. That's gonna be it for this video, you guys. That's all I got right now for you. I'm trying to keep some videos coming for you guys every day or every other day now. I'm trying to do the best I can. So the next video, we'll sandblast and paint this bad boy, and we'll get it mounted on the 306. So thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button and hit the bell, notification bell if you ain't already subscribed. And we'll see you on the next video.